I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses. Welcome to your mini baby check-in reading. This is going to be a quick message about what your little one wants you to know about themselves as well as your upcoming pregnancy. And we're just going to literally pull some cards, a few cards in each pile just to kind of see what your little one wants to tell you. Now, if you're looking for a more extended version of this, like guidance about how to conceive this little one, then definitely join our membership here on our channel. It is only $2.99 to join our monthly membership or to join the channel and get access to the exclusive member videos. And I'll be extending pile 1, 2, and 3 in the membership area. So all you have to do is click join down below underneath this video. Now, as you can see, my setup is a bit different. I am waiting for my overhead being broke, so I had to order another one, and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. But in the meantime, I was not gonna let that stop me from making videos for you guys. So we're gonna deal with this today. Okay, this is how it's looking. This is how it's sounding until we get our new little setup. But I do have 3 piles for you here, and I'm going to show the card. Flip it around so you can see it your way as well. Okay, so we have card number 1, which is this one here. Okay, we have card number 2, which is this one here. Okay, and we have card number 3, which is this one here. Okay, and I'm hearing to show you the other side of the card, so there's somebody maybe needs to see the other side in order to, oops, I knocked over my little tree. There's a pink baby coming through. Okay, a little baby girl wants to talk to somebody. But I'm hearing that flipping it over will also help you guys decide which pile is yours. So I'm going to show you pile number 1, and this may break or make your decision, especially if you're deciding between like 2 different piles. So pile number 1, this is your message. Okay. And it says, you may have some pregnancy complications, but don't worry, I'll be born healthy. So maybe you're already intuitively feeling that may be the case, or that happened in a previous pregnancy, and you're like, oh yeah, that feels like it's aligned with me. Not saying that you're claiming that, but maybe you had that feeling like, I may need additional help in my pregnancy, or be working closely with the doctor, and so forth. Okay, pile number 2, this is your message here. Okay, and it says, I'm your rainbow baby. So maybe you're trying for your rainbow baby. Maybe you've experienced a loss in the past, and you are going to be conceiving your rainbow baby up next. Okay, and then pile number 3, this is your message here. Okay, and it says, please be patient, I'm not ready yet. Okay, so maybe you're not trying to conceive yet, or you are, planning at this, you're in the planning phases, you're kind of curious, or you're feeling like your baby may come in a couple of months, right? They're not ready just yet, they have other things to do, or you have other things to do. Okay, you could even have a timed, I'm hearing for some of you guys who are going to choose pile 3, you have a like scheduled procedures, so it may not be time at the time of you watching this for your procedure to be done. You could have IVF scheduled for later, or you're planning to do an IUI later. So if that's the case and you chose pile 3, then that can indeed be your reading. Okay, if not, those scenarios do not have to resonate. If you're still feeling very drawn to your pile, then please select it, because there's something that your little one wants to tell you about the message that was present on the card. Okay, so all the timestamps are down below. If you need more time to select, please pause the video. If not, I will see you in your pile. Hello, my beautiful goddesses who chose pile number 1. Okay, if you chose this message here, which says, you may have some pregnancy complications, but don't worry, I'll be born healthy, then this is your reading. Now, I want to just jump straight into these messages. This is going to be, like I said in the intro, mini messages, and if you want more of an extended version, if you want to know how you're meant to conceive these babies, or to receive some advice on how to navigate anything that may come through here in this reading, especially with like the complication energy, then definitely click the join button down below for the membership here on our channel. There is a new $2.99 membership option, and that includes all the exclusive membership videos that I have on in our membership channel. Okay, so if you want to see the extended, it'll be there. But if this is just just checking in, then this is good. Okay. So I see with your upcoming pregnancy, you may have some pregnancy complications, but your little one's like, "Don't worry, Mama, I'll be healthy." Now, I also feel like some of you guys may have previously had some pregnancy complications in the past as well, and this little one could be saying like, "Mommy, this is something that you had in the past, and this is something that is not going to manifest in this next pregnancy." Okay, that's a very specific message. I feel like the goddess who has had these pregnancy complications in the past, like you had a lot of fear, or you have a lot of fear about getting pregnant again. And if that's the case, then your little one's letting you know that this is not going to happen again. Okay, that's a very specific message. You may have even experienced a loss in your past. You may have experienced a pregnancy loss, or lost a baby that you were pregnant with because of the complications. Maybe even I'm even hearing stillbirth. Okay, and if that is your story, then I am sending so much love your way, goddess. So much comfort and healing at this time, because I can only imagine, what it is taking for you to go along this journey again. If it is not your story, please do not make it fit. Everything is not going to fit for everybody, okay? But that could also, if that is your story, then the message I'm hearing is that this is not going to be the same. This is a completely different pregnancy, okay? What I do feel is that this little soul could be returning, okay? If any of you guys are trying for your rainbow baby, I do feel like this little soul could be returning, okay? Now, I am also hearing that you may have some with the pregnancy complication energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be pregnancy complication. Okay, so if that other story about having complication in the past doesn't align with you, and this is about your upcoming pregnancy, I'm kind of feeling like there may be you may struggle with anxiety. Like there could be some mental or some emotional struggles that you have, prenatal depression, or even postpartum depression that occurs after giving birth to your baby, or even during your pregnancy, right? You may be feeling very down in the dumps, wanting to be alone, or there could be a lot going on in your mind. Okay, so that could be the complication as well. But your little one is like, "Mama, don't worry. I'm going to be born healthy." The other the other message, and I know this is a lot. This is welcome to my channel if you've never been here. I channel a lot. But the other message that I'm receiving as well with this is that for some of you guys, you're going to be very sick during your pregnancy, aka very nauseous, throwing up all the time, hard to keep things down, dehydrated, needing to go to the hospital and get help in that way, because you're you're sick, you can't keep food down, or there's some other complication in regards to that happening, and baby's like, "Don't worry, this is not affecting me, I'll be fine." Okay, as a matter of fact, they want you to take care of you. Okay, so let's get some more of these messages here from the Hello from Baby deck. Let's see what we have here. See, what else did your little one want to tell you? Wow, we have prenatal depression / anxiety. Exactly what I was feeling. Okay, so the complications could very well be that versus physical complications. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. We have labor will be induced. Okay, so I am seeing some of you guys are going to have your labor induced. Okay, this little one's a little stubborn, right? And we have now is the right time. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going to be finding out that you're pregnant soon, or this baby's just letting you know that they're ready to come. Okay, so if you want to learn how you can support their arrival, then definitely check out the extended version of this video, which is going to be in our membership community, by clicking the join button down below here on YouTube. Okay, here on YouTube. Let's see what else we have here coming through. Let's get one more card from here, and then we'll jump into another deck, and then we will call it a read. Okay, it's very quick. Planned pregnancy. So this is also your little one coming through for you if you are currently planning your pregnancy, or I feel like this little one's going to be conceived because you planned your pregnancy. Okay, I love it. Let's see what else we have coming through here for you. We're going to be using my little homemade deck from my little playing cards here. I just wrote some messages on them as they were coming through for me. So let's see what else your little one wants to share with you about who they are, what they may look like, about your pregnancy, when they may be conceived. Let's see what we have here. We have stop procrastinating. Test. Okay, so for some of you guys, the procrastination energy, it's like literally it's time for you to test for pregnancy. Okay, maybe you're like, I'll test when I'm late. Like, and baby's like, you know, you've been having pregnancy symptoms. Like, go ahead and just take that pregnancy test. Okay. For others, this is like maybe you've been thinking about getting testing in other ways. Maybe you've been having some, you know, complications, and you've been like, okay, I need to go to the doctor. I need to get tested for this. I need to go see what's going on. And I am seeing that this little one is encouraging you to test. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming through for you here with prenatal depression / anxiety, or just any other message. It doesn't have to be just about that. We have home birth will be best. Now, some of you guys will be having a home birth, okay? Or this little one is wanting one, or maybe you're wanting one. I'm seeing 9-9, so you could be, like the ninth could be significant. I'm getting a few things. So 9 could be significant, like a significant date, right? So the 9th, the 19th, the 29th of a month. That could be your birthday, your little one's birthday, the date that you find out you're pregnant or test positive, right, for pregnancy. It could also be the date that you go to the doctor, or that you have a scheduled date for to be induced. I'm also hearing, like, when it comes to test results, 999, or your test result number could end in a 9. I'm seeing 39. So 39 could be significant as well when it comes to, I just saw 1111 as well, so you could be seeing that number. But 39 could be significant when it comes to a test result number, aka like your very first HCG beta test. Maybe you need to go get your blood work done. Maybe you're getting a negative pregnancy test and you're really pregnant, and it's time for you to go get tested via HCG blood work. But the other thing that I was hearing with the 39 is age. So you could be, when you get pregnant, 29 years of age, 19, 39, okay, or about to turn that age, or going from that age to the next age. So from 39 to 40, from 29 to 30, 19 to 20, okay? But yeah, home birth will be best, or this is something that you want. And did I say 999? I don't know if I said that, but that was also coming through. You could be seeing 999 or 1111 as angel numbers. That could be confirmation that this is your reading and that your little one is on their way, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys, we have another 9. So 999, literally. This little one is going to have dark physical features, black or brown hair, okay? So either you take after you or your partner, or they could be getting it from someone completely, you know, different. Like, you're like, neither one of us have this, but maybe someone else in the family does. Okay, their grandparent perhaps, or great grandparent. Someone is literally coming back and they're meant to favor. Now, is it favor? I know this is not another 9. It's a 6, but it presented itself as a 9 upside down. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, we have 9 right here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, but I just heard like someone's little one is meant to come back and look exactly like a great grandfather or a great grandmother. Like, they're going to be a spitting image of them. And then we also, if you've seen, some of you guys have seen this baby already. Like, you've seen this little one in your dreams, and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks just like the photos I've seen of my great grandmother or my great grandfather, or something like that. Okay. And we have positive home pregnancy tests. 9 to 14 DPO. Okay, so that could also be it. Okay, if it's not dates or anything else stated, then it may be that you test positive between 9 to 14 days past ovulation. And let's get one more message, and we're gonna call it a wrap. Okay, and then we'll go ahead, and if you want to go to the extended reading, it will be in the member section here on YouTube. Let's see what we have here. Last card is a 4. It says, I am a nurturing soul, meaning that they're going to come in with ease after difficulty. And this is confirming what I got earlier about maybe you had a difficult pregnancy in the past, and they're like, Mama, I am going to come in with ease. I am meant to come in with ease. I also feel like if you are having some complications throughout your pregnancy, they're still letting you know they're coming in with ease. I also feel like if you had struggle, because the difficulty in the past could have been that you were struggling to get pregnant, okay, and this little one's like, I am coming in to heal, like I am coming in to nurture, to think of like the mothering energy, right? They're nurturing, they're coming in to nurture your soul as well as their own. That's what they're coming to earth for, to experience that and have that nurturing experience. Lots of lovey-dovey energy around your baby and the connection you guys have, but they're coming in with flow, so it's like very much so like just ease, right? They're not fighting. They're like, it's time for me to come. They have now is the right time, and that's why they're coming in with ease too. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number one. I hope you guys enjoyed these little mini messages about your baby. If you want to get more, I'm going to actually dive into how to welcome this baby into this earth or into your world, right? How to welcome them home. And I also want to dive a little bit deeper into, I mean, I don't know if need to dive deeper into the complications because I feel like I kind of got that. But anything else that comes through, you're going to be getting messages about any advice from this little one, right? Especially if you feel like this is your baby, right? You just know it. I would highly recommend looking at the extended, okay? If not, and this is where we part, then this is where we part. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you join join the membership, of course, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the family as well, right? And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 2. If you chose this message here, I am your rainbow baby. Okay, sorry, I think it was off screen. I'm your rainbow baby. Then this is indeed your message. Okay, we're gonna jump straight in. If you skip the intro, I did say this is gonna be a mini message, and you guys, it's actually gonna be a mini message. We're just gonna dive into 2 decks, get a few messages, and then I'll have the extended version in the membership section, which is a new little membership section that I have. We now have 2 tiers, and the first one is only $2.99. And that will give you access to the rest of this video, where I'll be diving into messages about how you can conceive this little one and any other important messages they have for you at this time. Okay, so if you're trying for your rainbow baby, or you've been seeing rainbows lately, like this could be your message. Well, of course, we have rainbows on my desk. Like literally, that just my attention was brought there. Like, here are rainbows. But maybe you're drawn to the rainbows on my desk. Okay, I love rainbow energy when I'm connecting with babies, when I'm connecting with spirit babies, because it represents such a pure vibration, right? It's a high vibration, and it's such a pure energy. So there's something about purity coming through here from your little one. I feel like I'm hearing Mary Had a Little Lamb, literally the song Mary Had a Little Lamb. So there's something about, like, I'm hearing whose fleece was white as snow, right? So there's something about white fleece, sheep, lamb. Okay, there could be, you could have a connection to that in some way. Yeah. Okay, your little one is kind of giving me like signs and markers so that you know this is your video. I'm also seeing 333. Okay, so you could have been seeing that recently. I'm also seeing, what is that? 1234. Okay, is a number that I'm seeing, and then 666 is also coming through here too. Okay, so now with me saying all of this, because I did not say this in the pile 1 and we just jumped straight in, I do feel like you guys are seeing a lot of signs from your baby. Like, your baby has been showing you so many signs that they're on their way. Some of you guys have been doubting that they're on their way, and this is why they've been showing you so many signs. Okay, one being rainbow, right? A rainbow items. I'm seeing a rainbow rose, like the roses that have like all the different colors on it. Like, they're not joking around. Okay, they are not playing around. If you recently had a personal reading with me or with someone else, a spirit baby reading, which I do offer personal sessions. If you're interested, the link is down below. But if you had a reading personally, or you looked at one of my pick a card readings and there was a sign that was given to you prior to this one, right, prior to the rainbows, you may have been seeing that sign everywhere. Okay, like, because your baby is not playing around. They're like, I am trying to warn you that I'm on my way. I am trying to warn you that I am going to come. Even if they're not ready yet, they're like, I am going to come. Like, do not count me out, okay? So some of you guys are here and you guys are like doubting, like, am I gonna have another kid? Like, I don't know if I want to, or, you know, or you're like, I kind of feel like there's a baby around me, but I don't really know why, because I'm not really trying. Or you're just having doubt because of you've had complications in the past, or you've been trying for a long time, but your little one is like, they're showing me a neck, like literally like someone's neck, that muscles are like, there's like veins popping out the side of the neck. You know, when someone's lifting weights and they're like, it's really heavy, and they're like biting their, you know, teeth, and their jaws extended, their neck muscles are flexed, like they're showing me that, which is making me feel like there's some stress. Okay, mama or papa's been stressing about this baby coming in, and they're like, mama and papa, please don't stress. Okay, let's see what they want to tell you about your upcoming pregnancy, maybe about themselves, anything they want to share with you that they want you to know right now. Okay, we know that they've been sending you signs. Okay, we have two cards that came out together. This one says, oops, it says easy labor. Okay, so they're wanting you to know that your labor is going to be easy with them. And we have, I'll be born before my due date. So they're going to come pretty, I wanted to say pretty early. So they're going to come earlier than their due date. And it's going to be easy, okay? I do feel like this could be a bit unexpected, as in like, and we have water birth underneath here, and we have I'm a little girl. So I kind of feel, I'm getting two messages. One, with the easy labor, I'll be born before my due date, and I'm your rainbow baby. This makes me feel like some of you guys may have lost a little one. You may have lost your pregnancy. I'm hearing something about 20 something weeks, like you were 20 something weeks along, and you may have gone into labor early, too early, and your little one was not ready yet, okay, and your little one gained their wings in that way. For those of you guys who that story resonates with, I am so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. I hope you are taking care of your health, your mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health. And I hope that you're speaking with someone, because I feel like you really need to speak with someone, a professional. This is, this is I'm hearing something about a grieving process, like you're in the grieving process. This is not something that you just jump into the next phase, like, okay, well, time to get pregnant again, or like, oh, that happened, but let's keep going on with life. No, this is something that you talk to like a grievance counselor about, I'm hearing, or bereavement. Maybe I heard bereavement. Okay. So anyways, that could be your story. The other thing that I was feeling, like your water broke early or something like that. I'm hearing something about an incompetent cervix, like something like that. Okay. The other thing that I feel with this current pregnancy is I feel like your baby is going to come early. Okay, maybe not as early, but I do feel like they are going to be born before their due date, and it could be something where your water does break like on its own. Especially with water birth, it's just making me feel like your water is going to break on its own. And there could even be some concern where your doctor's like, okay, well, let's just try to, not when your water breaks, of course, but there's something where your body may be showing signs of wanting to go into early labor, and your doctor may be like, okay, let's try to do this. Let's put you on bed rest. Let's do this. Let's do that. To help support your body. And so we even have like, oh, and I wanted to say, some of you guys could have had a little girl, okay, that you were pregnant with in the past, that you miscarried, or that you experienced a loss with. For some of you guys, you're going to be having a girl in this upcoming pregnancy, okay? This could be a little rainbow baby girl coming in as a returning soul as well. I do feel like there could be baby girls here that this story aligns with. And what else? I was saying something else. I can't remember. Okay, so I was gonna say, like, you may be getting suggestions or working with someone very closely during your pregnancy as well. Now, water birth is also giving me, of course, we have literally water birth, right? So this could be that maybe you're wanting to have a water birth, okay, or you're wanting to give birth. I always wanted to, like, I have this like vision of like doing like having like a natural birth and different things like that. So maybe you have a vision of that for yourself as well, or you want to give birth in water at home, do a home birth, or in nature, or something like that. Okay. Let's get one more here. We have, you have met my other parents. So some of you guys may be doubting on, if this other person is your baby's father or mother, okay? Or I'm hearing something about someone maybe having a surrogate or a sperm donor, okay, or egg donor, okay, and maybe you're a little, skeptical. You're like, I don't know, I don't know. This is a person, and I'm hearing that yes, this is a person, okay. The other thing that I'm hearing with that is, and this is not gonna, of course, resonate with everybody, but the other thing that I'm hearing about that is that this other person could be confirmation that yes, you've met the doctor that's going to help you conceive me. So some of you guys may be a bit skeptical, like, is this the team I'm supposed to work with? Is this the doctor I'm supposed to see? Is this the counselor I'm supposed to speak with to help me through my journey? Like, is this a coach? You know what I mean? And you're getting confirmation from your little one, like, yes, I actually sent them to you. So someone needed that too. Okay, so let's get your last few messages here. We're going to be using my homemade deck here, which is like a plain card deck that has messages on it. So let's see what we have for pile 2. What do you want to tell your mamas and papas about who you are and your upcoming arrival? We have high risk pregnancy, close watch, multiples. I think I said that right. I think I said you guys maybe watched very closely or something like that. Especially because, especially if you've had that storyline where you know had a loss in the past, I feel like your doctors are going to want to watch you very closely. Okay. I just saw on the bottom of the deck it said I'll be born right on time. And then it said 37 to 40 weeks. So it could be that your baby is born between 37 to 40 weeks. Maybe not on their due date actually, but I'm actually hearing 37 to 38 and a half, which is kind of weird, but 37 to 38 and a half. So that could be before their due date, but not early. Not early, right? Like on time. Okay, so they want to reassure someone who's feeling a bit worried about that message. Ooh, what is this? We have early birth before 37 weeks. Okay, so some of them are going to be born before 37 weeks as well. Okay, that definitely flew out very quickly. You could be 32 years old and this could be your message, okay? Or they could be born at 32 weeks. Okay, I do feel like they are going to be, I said doctors earlier and I was going to correct myself, but Spirit was like, no, like they're going to be working with a team of doctors. So this could be a doctor for you, a doctor for baby, or doctors for you, doctors for baby, okay? Seeing multiple people, okay? We also have home birth will be best. Okay, so I do feel like some of you guys may want to have a home birth, or you may actually give birth at home unexpectedly, which is wild, right? But it happens. I actually had a client that happened to last year, and her like birth story was wild. It was so wild. So there could definitely be where your little one comes, you know, on time or a little early and they're born at home, but I do feel like things are going to be okay. We also have I'm your baby girl, okay? So double confirmation of baby girl here coming through. I do want to say too, we have close watch and multiples. So some of you guys could be having twin girls. We also have timing, divine timing. Okay, divine timing is at play. So your little one's like, don't count me out. Divine timing is at play. Some of you guys could have been born in 1994, okay? Some of you guys who are watching this, could have been born in 1994 and you're trying to conceive, okay? And then we also have late birth, which says 40 plus weeks, okay? So some of you guys could be giving birth late. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm getting so much early birth here. So I kind of feel like that's going to be the case for the majority of you guys. But if you're like, I've never given birth early, as a matter of fact, I've had to be induced, then that could be your message, okay? We have birth will begin naturally, okay? And which I was feeling like your water was going to break on its own. And we also have stop procrastinating test, which I feel like your little one is really giving you messages about like their birth, right? And then we have I'm your baby girl on the bottom of the deck again, so definitely strong baby girl energy. But I feel like your little one is really giving you messages about like, you know, wanting you to know more about your labor and delivery, right? And you know, if anything, I feel like stop procrastinating. This is like, if anything is alarming, if you don't feel right, if anything feels like uneasy or just feels different, like they're like, definitely go get checked out, mama. Okay, don't wait. Like, don't procrastinate. Like, call immediately, reach out to someone, message them online. If you have a portal or something, you can talk to your doctors, call the nurse hotline, go to the emergency room, go to urgent care, whatever it is, okay? But I feel like the earlier you receive help, the better. And also, this could just be to ease your mind too, okay? Like, this may be like you're feeling concerned, and baby's like, it's okay to just go get, you know, because you could actually, especially with that tense energy I was seeing, earlier, like I think it was your pal, right? I think, was it your pal? I can't remember. I think so. With the tense energy I was feeling earlier, there's something about like you could like literally tense up your muscles, right? Some of you guys could actually be experiencing muscle cramps as a pregnancy symptom as well, in different various areas of your body. But I feel like that could be like because of stress, and baby's like, don't. I literally just heard a little one say, there's no need for you to wait for the answer in the morning. Like, why would you wait overnight just for the office to open in the morning? Go to the emergency room or go to urgent care. Okay, so like there are other resources that are there and available for you, and they're willing to help you and they want to support you. You just have to go. You just have to go. Okay, so if you want to know more about the conception of this baby, what other guidance they have for you when it comes to conceiving them and helping them and welcoming them earthside, then definitely click join down below. Join the $2.99 membership, or you can join the other one, which is Faith, Trust, and Baby Dust for $6.99, which gives you more access to more things. But the $2.99 version or membership will give you access to my extended readings as well as exclusive membership videos. So go ahead and check those out by clicking join if you want the extended version of this. If this is where we part, then this is where we part, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 3. If you chose this message here, which is, please be patient, I'm not ready yet, then this is your reading, okay? We have a different setup. If you skip the intro, this is a temporary setup for now while I wait for my little apparatus to come in. But we're gonna make do with what we got, right? I didn't want to stop my readings. I had some ideas for you guys. I wanted to just put them out there. So here we are. This is going to be a little mini reading to give you kind of some insight or some just updated messages about your journey to baby, what your little one may, whatever they want to share with you, maybe about themselves, maybe about your pregnancy, about labor and delivery. I think Pile 2 is all about labor and delivery. So whatever they really want to share with you is going to come through in this reading. And if you want to know more guided messages about conceiving them and how to navigate any difficulties or anything that you may be experiencing in your journey to baby, then definitely click the join button down below and join our brand new membership called The Goddess for $2.99, $2.99 a month. And you'll get exclusive access to any extended readings, any exclusive membership videos, and a few other perks there. Okay, so let's dive in, you guys. We're going to see what else your little one wants to tell you about who they are, your pregnancy journey, or whatever else they want to tell you. Now, with please be patient, I'm not ready yet. I do feel like some of you guys may not actually be trying at this time. You could be curious and you just want to tune in and see what's going on with your journey. I also feel like this is about baby saying they're not quite ready yet. This is giving me the vibes of like a child on the playground and you're like, come on, it's time to go. And they're like, wait, Mom, I'm not ready. I still gotta go down the slide. And then you're like, okay, 5 more minutes, right? And I feel like this is what baby is saying to you. Like, wait, Mom, I'm not ready. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna come, right? Eventually, your child will get in the car and you guys will go home, right? Sometimes there may be, okay, you're not gonna get on this. You're not gonna do that. There may have to be like, some loving, right? Some tough loving going on in order to get them in the car. But eventually they do, right, get in the car. So this little one is wanting you to know, like, even if you're ready for them right now and they're not ready to come yet, they're like, Mama, I'm coming regardless, right? I'm just taking my sweet time, okay? So please be patient with me. I'm not ready yet. I do feel like some of your babies are still having fun, to be honest. They're just like, they're hanging out. And I do feel like some of your little ones are actually, they're still working, right? They're still like working on their soul contract. There's still some things they got to figure out about the experiences they're meant to have in life and who they're supposed to meet up with out here or down here, if you will, right? They're still figuring things out. Okay, and they're like, please don't rush me or try to rush me because that's gonna stress you out, that's gonna stress me out, and now I'm not gonna know what to do. Like, they're gonna spiral. Okay, like they're really giving me the spiraling energy, which is funny because I don't pick that up often. So that could also be you and your partner maybe being like, we have done everything. We have been, some of you guys have even been diagnosed with unexplained infertility, and because the doctors are like, we don't know why you can't get pregnant, and your baby's over here like, it's me. It's literally me. Okay, I'm not ready yet. Okay, so they really want you to know that. Let's see. Oh, they said, look at the bottom of the deck. It says, I'm going to bring so much happiness into our family. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, we have now is not the right time. Yeah, this little one's like, I'm going to come. Now may not be the right time, but when I do, I'm going to bring so much joy, love, and happiness into our family. And they're really excited. I'm seeing someone like, literally drawing or sketching. You could be like an artist, or they may be an artist, they may be really into art. But I feel like they're sketching out their life right now, to be honest. Like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a drawing. Um, and it looks like a child that's like, just doodling doodling on paper. I also feel like this little one's gonna have a nickname, or they already do. Okay, like you may already call them like your pumpkin, or you have like a cute little nickname for them. They're talking about like they love their nickname. They said they're gonna be embarrassed when they're older because their nickname is gonna stick. It's gonna stick, and there are some additional nicknames that are gonna come through as well as they grow older. And they're like, oh my gosh, mom's gonna call me this nickname when I'm in middle school, high school. Like, I'm always gonna be that nickname. But as of now, they love their nickname. Okay, or if you have a name chosen for them, they love their name. Okay, let's see. What else do you want to share with your mama? Okay, ooh, I just heard, like, even though I'm not ready right now at the time of you watching this video, they're talking about how things are going to change very quickly. Some of you guys could actually be pregnant right now, I'm hearing, okay? And yeah, you could be pregnant and watching this video, and I'm hearing something about maybe you're like, when are you going to come, right? Like, you're like, when are you going to come? And they're just like, mama, please be patient. I'm not ready yet. And even if you know this because it's nowhere near your due date, you're still like in that anticipation energy, and they know it. They feel it. For some of you guys, you're near your due date, and you're just like, let me finish this, because obviously they don't want to tell me anything until I get this message out, obviously, right? They're running they're calling shots, as you can tell. Like, they haven't given me not one card here. But some of you guys are near your due date, and baby's still like, I'm not ready yet. Please don't try to rush me. They're like, please don't try to force me to come out, because I'm not ready yet. They're very stubborn. You saw how I didn't get any cards, right? Like, I'm sure I'm probably going to get some now because I delivered that message, but let me tune in and see if there's anything else they want me to share. Some of you guys are having baby boys, and I'm seeing an elephant. So you could have like elephant themed things. You could have a stuffed elephant for your little one, or you could be very drawn to elephants around the time of conceiving this baby, or around the time of you finding out you're pregnant. Okay. I'm hearing something about I'm hearing something about work smarter and not harder. And I feel like that could also be in relation to this patience energy. Okay, like try not to force something. And this feels like a message that they want you to have about your pregnancy, throughout your pregnancy. Preconception, pregnancy, birth, postpartum. This is a very they carry a very gentle, like, they want you to carry a very gentle, easy, like smooth sailing energy as you go through this transformation with them, right? Going, from one baby to two babies, or, not having a little one as of yet to becoming a mama or a papa, right? Like, they want you to just be very patient with this transition. Patient with yourself, patient with those around you. They want you to enjoy the journey, enjoy the moment. I was gonna say they carry this energy, but they do not. They could have Aries energy. I'm hearing Aries, so Aries season could be significant, but they could also carry like heavy fire sign energy in their chart, their birth chart. So Aries, Leo, Sag, but they're very much like they're a fireball. I'm hearing fire spitter. Like, they're stubborn, but they're also, this could also be Taurus energy too, but they're stubborn, but they're like passionate. Like, they're so excited to come to Earth. So excited. Okay, let's see if something will come out now. Okay, let's see. Is there something that you want to share now from this deck? Is there something that you... Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, we literally have setting boundaries is okay. Saying no is okay. This is like, once again, that energy that I was saying, like, that came through about, like, work smarter, not harder, right? Going with the ease, like with the flow, and inviting in the energy of ease, patience. There may be this setting boundaries energy could be something that they're saying that you may need to set for yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to set a limitation on how much I do, blah, 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 right? I'm not going to put too much energy into A, B, and C. But this can also be you needing to set boundaries and saying no to other people, especially while you're pregnant. Okay, like be cautious about who you allow in your space and your energy, but also not just in your space and your energy, but also like when it comes to um, what you say yes to, right? What you agree to is very important. Don't rush into things, is what I'm hearing, right? So don't rush into saying yes. Don't rush into signing contracts. This can be non-pregnancy related, right? Don't rush to say yes to the doctor, saying like, yes, I want you to be the doctor that delivers my baby. This is something where I'm hearing you may be someone who needs time before you make a decision. So they're wanting you to honor that, no matter how much pressure you feel. Speaking of pressure, you could also feel a lot of pressure in your lower abdomen or by your uterus, right? Your pelvic area when baby is, ready to not even they're saying they're not going to be ready to come yet, but they're made that's a sign that make sure everything is good to go. Bags are packed, nursery is ready, things are good, but it still may take some time for them to come. Okay, they're saying. What else do we have here? We have fertility treatments. Oh my gosh, they are not. Okay, I'm gonna take this card because it flipped over, but I don't know how I feel about this. They could be. Oh yeah, they are. They are. Okay, I'm sorry. So we have fertility treatments may be needed. And so some of you guys are going to conceive this little one through intervention. Okay, and that is so crazy. I was saying earlier, like they were talking about how please be patient, I'm not ready yet, and how like you may have been trying to conceive for a very long time. You may have even done fertility treatments in the past. You may have gone to a fertility specialist trying to get to the bottom of things, like why am I not pregnant? What is happening? What's wrong with me? And the baby's like, I'm not ready. No matter how many fertility treatments you do, I'm not ready, right? And so they want you to take that into consideration. That it's not just about you and Papa, right? Or you and your doctor. It's about in what you guys do. It's about you, Doctor Baby, right? You, Papa, Doctor Baby. So there's a lot of alignment here. If you want to get some extended messages about what is necessary, what's needed to align for this pregnancy, then definitely watch the extended reading because I'm going to be talking all about guidance for conception and what your little one wants you to know to help welcome them earthside. So, your messages are really going to be aligned around, what can I do to help support you so that you can be ready, right? Like, what is it that you need from me? Is there anything you need me to do? That's kind of what your messages are going to be around. Now, I was saying they are not because the energy that I'm picking up is definitely not shy, but I'll be a shy baby. And then I started to see them in my third eye, and they will be a shy baby. I do feel like they're going to burst out of their shell as they get like in 2-3 years old. But I feel like when they're younger, they're going to be very, very picky about who they spend their time with as well, which is why they're talking about boundaries. They don't want a lot of people to know about them. They're very picky, very, they have, like I said, they're calling the shots, right? Like that is their energy. But I also feel like they're very empathic. They are very in touch with, or in tune with everything going on around them. They're going to be very, they're going to be, what is the word I'm looking for? They're going to observe, what is the word? Observative? I don't know. But they're going to observe a lot of things or just look around a lot. And therefore, they're going to know who they want to connect with, who they can trust. And you're going to notice that as a baby. Like some people they'll go to, some people they won't. Family or not, they don't care. It doesn't matter. It's all about energy with them. Okay? And look at that. This little one is so freaking cute. Like I was just like, what is the word to say like if they're going to like be looking around and like observing things. And this is the next card that came out. I'll be an alert baby. That's exactly the energy. They're like, yes, I'm going to love to observe, but that means I'm alert. And they're not lying. So yes, they're going to be an alert baby. Okay, I love that. So let's go ahead and get some more messages here about this little one. Maybe their features, maybe when they're going to be conceived or born, or anything they want to share with you. This one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. We have You are indeed pregnant with me. Test loading. Some of you guys are going to be finding out soon that you are indeed pregnant with this little one. And this please be patient energy, they're like, I need to nip this in the bud, because this could have been a past energy where they're like, they needed you to be patient because they weren't ready as of yet. But I do feel like also with, it says test loading. So I do feel like also with this message, and we have baby girl here. So some of you guys could be conceiving a baby girl potentially in July. We have July on the bottom of the deck. So you could be watching this in July. But if it's nowhere near July, that could be when your little one's going to, you're going to conceive your baby, okay? Or your little one may be due. Um, Let me see. When would that due date be for July birth? That'd be October conception. Okay, so I'm recording to the beginning of the year. So that means that, you know, if you're not pregnant already, then you have a little bit of time, right? July or October. But I do want to say that with this, you are indeed pregnant with me. This is confirming. I was feeling that some of you guys could be pregnant already, I believe, in this pile. So this is a confirmation that this could be for you if you are. For others, I do feel like you're going to have a very strong intuitive sense that you're pregnant when you are indeed pregnant, especially with the saying you are indeed pregnant. It's kind of like I have this feeling, this intuitive feeling, and it's like, what? As soon as you take the test, it'll be positive like that. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. We have, oh my gosh, look what came out, guys. Conception or birth in July. So that's definitely confirmation there. Okay, definitely confirmation. The 7th could be significant. 777. You may be seeing that angel number. The 7th, the 17th, or the 27th of a month could be your birthday, your partner's birthday, the date that you have fertility treatments, maybe an IUI date, a IVF date. Could also be in regards to a what is it, like an ultrasound date. Okay, 7, like 7 could also be a part of your very first HCG beta numbers. So 7, 17, 27, 37, and so forth. Okay, 7, 7. Did I say 717? I did, but I meant them separately. But I'm also hearing them together, like 717. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. We have I am a healing soul. So this is, wow. So what else do we have here? Okay. They're really confirming their arrival, right? That they're on their way. Um, but I do feel like there is some healing that may need to be done first. But we're going to, of course, clarify that in the extended version in the membership or in the member area, okay? Or you can just click join down below for that extended. But I'm also seeing here, it says, I am a healing soul. So they're meant to bring in change. They're very creative. And it says just what you need. So this is why I feel like they're going to be coming in and bringing in a lot of healing for you as well. Not necessarily that healing is needed, but I do feel like kind of too. But we're going to dive deeper into that later. But I see that they're going to bring in healing. They're meant to bring in healing for your soul. And this could be around a difficult time in your life. Okay, they're coming in to bring change for you, or they're coming in to heal you when you are going through a massive transformation. And it's funny because I said that word earlier. They described the pregnancy as a transformation. So I definitely feel like, you know, they were preparing us for that. And I also feel like this setting boundaries energy and how they were so forthright and so just like, you know, very just not strict, but just, I can't think of the word right now, but just straightforward, there we go, with what they needed to say. No cushion, right? Very objective energy that they could also be preparing you for whatever this is here that is coming in or that may be happening. And when they're conceived, when they're born, they're like, I am coming in right on time. I will be just what you need in that moment in your life. Okay. We also have pregnant in 3 months or less. Okay. And then I have the month March here on the bottom of the deck. So this little one is also some of your little ones. Okay, we have some July energy. We also have some March energy. So you may be pregnant with this baby in 3 months or less. Of course, we have these are the collective messages. So everyone's not going to conceive in July or give birth in July, and everyone's not going to conceive or give birth in what is this that flipped over? Oh, look at this one. In March. I'm going to take this one too. It says miracle pregnancy, unexpected or unplanned. Okay, so some of you guys, I do feel the majority of you guys are planning this little one, but I do feel like this is a miracle baby. I do feel like this is your miracle baby because, like I said, you were trying to conceive, and you were struggling. Maybe you're doing fertility treatments. You've been given unexplained infertility diagnosis. There was all these different things, and baby was like, it was just because I'm not ready yet. Also, there is something that maybe needing to occur before this little one arrives as well. But yeah, they're your miracle baby. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed your messages. I do see the number 7, 5, and 3 and 10 here. So 777, 555, 333, and 10. 10 may be significant, 111 as well. And then I also am hearing like the A's. Okay, your initials could be double A, like AA. There could be something about triple A. Maybe you recently got like something going on with your car or triple A insurance. Or your initial is A, baby's initial, or your partner's initial starts with A. Okay, first, middle, or last. So if you want to know more about how to conceive this little one and what advice they have for you at this time, and especially I really want to know about what it is that they need you to do or experience before they can come earthside, then click the join button down below to view the extended reading, members only, in the members only section. And if this is where we part, then this is where we part. Thank you for being here. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the messages. Subscribe to the channel or join the family if you will. Okay, I would love to have you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.